Hi and welcome to Lou's Reviews. I do it for you. So, I have seen Venom and it stars Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, Riz Ahmed and is directed by Ruben Fleischer. This movie is about how Eddie Brock became Venom. There is a there is a research lab that explores some like deep space exploration, and they find some alien life form that they bring back to Earth. But the spaceship crash, and one sample escapes and infects a human, and then Eddie Brock is like this digging reporter trying to investigate stuff because he thinks that this corporation are evil, and then he sort of break into the facility and he become infected by this thing, and he becomes Venom, and oh fuck it. Goddamn Sony! When I first saw the trailer, I was like, this doesn't look that good, and I was right. This movie isn't good at all. There is one thing that I do like about the movie, but I will talk about that later. But this is some stuff that I didn't like about the movie. Here we have three very good actors: Tom Hardy, Michelle Williams, and Riz Ahmed, and they are wasted in bad characters, bad directing, and the story is so it's not a good story. It's over the place and it feels rushed. Like there's a big exposition scene. Oh, this is Eddie Brock. He's a reporter. He has this show. Blah blah blah. And then when they're going to introduce him, tell your story. Tell us a story about you. And we see that whatever. And then we have the villain that is the obvious villain is super obvious, and then we have some really bad editing, but I'm getting to that. Eddie Brock with Tom Hardy he doesn't give a shit about his role. He's like, give me the paycheck and I'll do some lines. But when he becomes Venom, he sort of puts an effort to it, but mostly he's just this is a really bad performance from Tom Hardy, and even Michelle and Riz is okay. They did probably what they could with the material they had, but the actors are they're crap. They don't even bother. So why should I? The tempo of the movie is like rushed. It's shot to pieces. The editing is all over the place. And the special effects, it was like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like just like Spider-Man 3, and I was like whatever. But there's some flaws with the storytelling. It's like I said, it's shot to hell. There's no let me describe it this way. There's a scene where when he opens a computer that isn't his, and he types a secret password, and then a email comes up, oh, it's top secret, and he opens a file, secret, and he goes in, oh, it's secret, yeah, we understand that it's a secret, you don't have to tell us 3 times, we get that. It's like the director think we are stupid or something, because no, you don't know what top secret means. Yeah, we know what secret means. And then there's a scene that takes place on daylight. He's walking down the street and people are looking into the camera, and then he goes into a store, something happens in the store, and then he goes out, time like 2 minutes, and then it's pitch black outside. Those kind of errors in the movie, and this movie should be called Tom Hardy Walking. He walks everywhere. The entire movie is walking, and then sometimes motorcycle, but he walks more like the Hobbits. Goddamn Hobbits! Basically, that's the movie. Tom Hardy walking, and some Venom, and yeah, there's not much like in this movie, except one thing. I did like the sound design, the sound effects. That was good because they will have some real impact in the cinema. That was the good thing about this movie, and it doesn't say much because this movie is not as bad as Catwoman or Fantastic, because that movie is a disaster, and this movie is way above, but I didn't enjoy it because it's not funny. It's not the action. When there's action, it's so edited. You don't see what's happening, and the movie does. Sometimes it tries to take itself serious, sometimes don't. So you don't know what the tone is. At least I didn't get that. It wasn't. It wasn't for me, and I was like, if the actor doesn't give a shit, then why should I? And when I say that I don't give a shit, because they didn't do that either, the stunt double is so obvious. There is a stunt double that is like, oh, that's not Tom Hardy, because there's a scene when he drives his motorcycle, and you can see, no, that's not Tom Hardy. And I was like, oh, this is so bad. Yeah, as you can see, I really enjoyed this movie. No, this movie sucks. I don't want to say it's the most terrible thing I've ever seen, but no, that goes to Transformers 5. But this movie is not good. It's not. I think that Sony knows this movie is bad, and that's why they're spending so much millions of dollars on marketing. They want people to go see the movie when it premieres, and so they can get some money back, and then at the first week it's gonna top, and then it's gonna drop dead, because this movie is not good, and I think they know it. Tom Hardy knows it, and yeah, I know it. Most of the reviews are bad, and it's for a reason. This movie is not that good, and yeah, my score to Venom is 1.5 out of 5. I do not recommend this movie in the cinema. You can spend your money on something else, and the movie is
We Are Venom.
No,
We Are Garbage.
that should be the title, and Tom Hardy walking. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.